I used to be addicted to huffing Freon. What's up, you guys? My name's Nicole Pludre. I'm a person in long-term recovery, and I love to talk about drugs, addiction, recovery, and so much more. I want to read this comment from one of my amazing followers, and then I want to share a story with you guys. It says, I myself use Duster. I used to drive and do Duster while my passenger had the wheel. Unfortunately, I wrecked and I broke my back. I was a senior in high school. Luckily, no one was killed. Jen, I'm so proud of you for getting away from Duster and getting sober and changing your life, and I'm really sorry that happened to you. I have a similar experience. I used to be addicted to huffing Freon. And you guys are probably going, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Let me explain. When I was a junior in high school, me and my best friend Jerry, shout out Jerry P, love you, man. Me and my best friend Jerry used to go to my parents' air conditioning unit. And that has like a little gauge. It looks like how you would air out a tire with a little pin in this little, and you push it and that's what it would look like on the air conditioning unit. We'd go to the air conditioning unit with Walmart bags, and we would press that little pin down, and the Freon would fill up the bag, and you could see inside of the bag would crystallize. That's how cold this motherfucking Freon was. And then we would take the bag and we would huff the Freon. One day, we had gotten like 3 or 4 Walmart bags and filled them up, and we went and sat on the balcony outside of my house, and I was sitting on the edge of the balcony, and it wasn't like a high drop, so it wasn't like I was falling down from like 2 stories. It was just a little drop, and I sat on that ledge and I huffed that bag of Freon, and the next thing I know, I woke up on my back on the ground to Jerry standing above me screaming, "Wake up, bitch!" Smacking the fuck out of me, waking me up. When I tell you, it fucking knocked me out smooth cold. I cannot tell you how many other times we had gotten in the car and I had to drive or take the wheel, and Jerry would huff Freon. I didn't have a car at the time, so I was just riding, but I would do it right there with him, or I would drive the car and hold the wheel for him. And I am so grateful that we never killed anybody. I am so grateful that both of us didn't end up dying, because we were huffing so much Freon, you guys. My lips would turn blue. They would be cold and cracked and bloody, because that's how much of this Freon I would huff. And that could drop you. It could kill you. But the high from it was so intense, and so that's why we would do it. When I look back on my time in high school, I was doing everything I could to escape the feelings that I was having inside of me. I was very insecure, I was very unsure of myself, and I was very uncomfortable in my body. I felt very different than all my friends. I'm brown, all my friends were white. I had one Mexican friend, her name was Jessica, and then one black friend, his name was Clarence, Monster. And all my other friends were white, and for some reason I just felt very different than everybody, and that really is something that I struggled with growing up. I always wanted to be blonde hair, blue-eyed, and really tall. You know, now that I'm an adult and I look back on it, I'm like, I'm stunning. I love my skin color today. I love my dark hair. I love it. Like, it's something I am so grateful that I have. But when I was younger, I hated it because I was different, and I thought that was a bad thing. And so I wanted to share this story with you guys because I don't think enough people understand how serious huffing is and how dangerous and detrimental to your life it can be. If you're struggling with huffing, please know that you are not alone and that there is a way to stop, and you can overcome this. Love y'all.